Well, we're on to race number 6, and this is over 1,800 meters. It's a classified stakes, and it's Race Cape powered by Hollywoodbets. I thought I had to mention that because Hollywoodbets alongside Greg Boards are just doing a wonderful job so early with this, transformation stage of Cape Town racing, and we wish them all the best here. Okay, race number 6, how many runners go to post? 10 runners go to post, and I am going to say that this race for the place accumulator, I'm very happy. Races 3, 4, and 5, I'm actually very confident as well. But now we come to race number 6. Now this is where the big cash could be either won or lost, because if we get it wrong here, we could be I think we could be very disappointed come race number 9, because we got some bankers in the early part of the race, and now it's all about survival in a race like this. I don't know how to survive this race, Rael, because I've written down 5 horses, and you actually telling me off air that I don't have one of the runners there. So I got 1, 5, 7, 9, and 10. 1, 5, 7, 9, and 10 are the runners that I'm looking towards, and you are telling me that I have to include number 2.
I think number 2, Pardon Nom, is a horse that you must include. He's drawn in gate number 2. I know he's a horse running out the maidens now for the first time, and he does return off a rest, but I think he's got the ability. They stepped him up to 1,600 meters last time out, and that was the winning move. That was the trick. He was drawn 11 out of 12, so they had no option but to race him from the back end of the field, and he quickened up extremely well to beat Future Turn. Now, I know it's not the strongest of form lines, but he's drawn in gate number 2. He's an improving horse. 1,800 meters now. Trip's going to suit him right down to the ground. And with Keegan Mello in the form that he is in, I think Pardon Nom is a horse that you have to give healthy respect to. He's had 2 runs at the course for a win and a second, and he's on a mark of 88. We'll see how right that mark is in this race. We'll obviously get a fair idea of where this horse does stand, but I think he's a runner that you have to give healthy respect to. He's improving, and I think stepping up in trip, and he is nicely weighted in this classified stakes as well. So I think Pardon Nom, he has been priced up as your 28-10 favorite, and he's a must inclusion here for me. Number 7, Douglas, the runner that you and I both like, 10-1 in the market. He ran behind Lamorne last time out, the stable companion, beaten 2.5 lengths. I'm big on Lamorne in the next race on the program, and I think Douglas, 10-1, healthy respect and good value.
This race, you know why it puzzles me? There's one reason and one reason only. There's 2, 4, 6 runners that come out of this Galactic Part form line. Out of the 10 runners, 6 of them ran behind Galactic Part on the 17th of September. Now, and there was not much that separated first, second, third, fourth, even fifth. I know that one horse was way down. I mean, that horse was some, 15 lengths behind or something, ridiculous like that. So I don't think you can possibly include that horse into the play. But barring Incredible, there's really not much that separated the other runners behind it. And I don't know if that's the form line that, you know my play now, right? If I like a form line, yes. I mean, I'm either going to include all of them, but if I'm don't like the form line, then I'll just exclude all 6 and include the balance of the field. Yes. I mean, that's the way to play it, You can't just say, I'm picking 2 runners from that form line, because there's weight. If we have to sit here, we can sit here for the next 10 minutes trying to work out weight turnarounds and weight reversals and all that. And of course, it's a smaller field, it's Durbanville, it's a tricky course, etc. So I don't know how you're going to do it with Galactic Part, whether we go with that form line or we just try and ignore it. But it's the place accumulator firstly. What's going to be our numbers here?
I'm going to pick 2 numbers. We'll go with the 7. Are you happy to include Douglas?
I like Douglas. Okay. Doesn't come from that form line at all, which I like. Lamorne, that was a good run. I hear you 54 kgs is a nice galloping weight over 1,800 meters. And then I'm in agreement.
I'll throw in the 2, Pardon Nom.
Okay, we'll see how good Pardon. 2 and 7. And then for the pick 6, you're suggesting we don't like these 2. You got a banker coming up, you assure me, so you think we'd rather go the field here?
I think we go the field here. 10 horses here, and we hope for the best possible result for us.
There's 6 horses coming from one form line, so that's already more than half the field. So we're suggesting that...
And we like 2 horses that aren't in that form line as well.
Correct, 100%. So you're either going to go 2 and 7 in your pick 6, or you're going to go the field. but 2 and 7 going to be the place accumulator numbers for race number 6.